What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and this is my detailed review of the Top Race TR Q510. And this is the quad right here, and I just like to say that this thing is really awesome. I really love everything about this quad, even down to the color. Red is my favorite color, so red and black is one of my favorite color schemes. But aside from just looks, this thing flies really nice. It's really powerful. This has 8.5 millimeter motors. So it's really powerful. It has a lot of lift. It has a camera actually. I really don't use the camera too much, but the camera is there. There's a SD card slot here. You can just put it right in the side there. It comes with I think it's a 2 megabyte for a 4 gigabyte. I'm sorry, a 4 gigabyte SD card it comes with. So you got a lot of space to record, but it's not HD. The camera's not HD, but with nice lighting, you can get some nice footage with it. But this is just a very nice flyer. I think without the camera, the weight of the camera, this would be totally awesome. I mean, it would fly really fast. I think that's the form factor I would rather it be in. But that's the only negative that I have about it, is the camera. I really don't like cameras anyhow, though, and the camera is not HD. So I think it could do without the camera. It's not anything you're going to really be using for like professional footage or some good footage to upload on YouTube. It's not going to be very good quality. So I would like to have seen it without the camera, with these big 8.5 millimeter motors, because this is actually a rebrand of the JXD. I think it's 392 it is. But the 388 looks just like this, but without the camera. But the 388 only has 7 millimeter motors, whereas this has 8.5 millimeter motors. So this flies a little stronger than that one. This is faster. It's just a really nice flying quad. It's on a WL Toys V2X2 protocol. So this thing has really nice pitch. The yaw rate isn't really fast. The yaw rate is just okay, but with that, coupled with that very nice pitch, you can get some really nice funnels with going with it. It can turn on a dime and switch directions really quick because of the deep pitch on it. This thing is a really nice flyer. The side flying aileron pitch is really nice as well. That's usually the case with the WL Toys V2X2 protocol. This thing flies really nice. It has really nice LEDs, really nice lighting. So the LEDs are inside these little pods here, these little circular structures here on the bottom of the motor pods. It has really nice soft landing feet on the bottom of the motor pods for nice soft landings. It looks really cool. The design looks really cool. Looks like some space age space racing vehicle. Really awesome flying quad. I really like this one. The LEDs also, this is a really nice night flyer. The LEDs also, there's some red LEDs in the eyes there, so the eyes do light up as well. There's also an on and off switch on it. Now the JXD 388 looks just like this, but it has a battery hatch that's on the bottom. This one here just has a hatch in the back, a little door that you swing open there, and so you can fit the battery in there. And then it also has this here. This actually has more room in it than the JXD 388, so it's a nice upgrade from it. And it has an on and off switch there to turn the lights on. So you can see the lights there. They kind of ricochet off this circular thing here when you're looking at it at night. I imagine that if this thing was white, it probably would even glow through the body more, well, through these pods more. But in its form that it's in now, it's red. It actually just, the inside just glows. So sometimes it does obstruct the vision, your vision of the lights, but never enough to stop you from really understanding your orientation when flying. Only when you're on angles, like you might not see the one on the far end there when you're flying this way. But when you're flying towards yourself full pitch, you can clearly see the white ones in the front and the other ones in the back. When you're flying away, you can clearly see the ones in the lights in the back. So this thing is pretty awesome. It comes with a little, it comes with a, let me see if I can grab it. I don't know where it is now, but it comes with a little thin prop guard. The prop guard it's okay for beginners. I generally don't fly with prop guards on it, but it seems like it's okay. It protects from the top. It kind of comes above the top, so you can hit the ceiling with it and not hit the props. So pretty nice prop guard, but it's a little thin. I think if you're flying full force forward and you hit something, I think you probably can crack it, the prop guard. But it's not bad for beginners. Beginners are not going to be flying really fast anyhow with it. You're going to be flying on low rates probably and trying to learn how to get your basic maneuvering done and hovering. So this is a really nice quad. I really like the way it flies. This is the transmitter here. This transmitter looks exactly like the JXD Flying Cars transmitter. You can toggle the lights on and off, and there's a photo and video button there. This says turn here, but this is actually the flip button, and this one says speed. This is your rates there. It's really nice to have a transmitter like this that's on the WL Toys V2X2 protocol. It adds another one to the list of transmitters that you can use with various quads on that V2X2 protocol. So I think that's a nice thing. It has it takes AA batteries, only 4 of them. The range is pretty nice with it. So all around, this thing is a really nice setup here. All of your trims work on it. You have throttle trim, you have the yaw trim, and you have forward and back flying pitch trims, and you have the aileron trim there. So all of your trims there. Pretty nice flyer. It flips really nice. This thing flips pretty well. You can do consecutive flips one after the other and really not lose too much height. It's a really nice flipper. Just a really awesome quad and an awesome looking quad, and I love the red. So let's go check this thing out in flight. Oh, well, I'm so excited to go check it out in flight. I forgot to talk about the I forgot to talk about the manual. The manual is actually in full English, no Chinese in the manual. It's very legible English, explains everything very thoroughly. Top race quads usually come with an instruction manual that's really nice English because this is an American company. It comes with an extra set of spare props and a USB charging cable. So now let's go check this thing out in flight. Okay, I'm back with the indoor flight demo of the Top Race TR Q510. I'm going to be flying it with the stock transmitter. So let's start off on low rates. So super slow, y'all, on low rates. So this thing will probably be perfect for beginners, so you don't have to worry about it spinning around on you. And this is the pitch. The pitch is really docile. So now let's switch to mid rates. This is mid rates pitch. So as you can see, the pitch increases dramatically in mid rates. The yaw, not so much. Still a slow yaw, very slow yaw. And so let's go to high rates. Now high rates is better. Check out the yaw and high rates. You can say this is a slow yaw, but better than the others. But look at the pitch on it. So really nice side flying pitch. Forward pitch is really nice, so you can actually turn really easily with it. Do some banking and all. Durability test, I guess that's what they say. And this is mainly an outdoor quad. And I wouldn't say that this is a yaw flyers quad because the yaw is kind of slow. I think this is a pitch flyers quad. It banks really well. You can do some nice banking with it. It flips really well. Let's look at the flips. So you can see it flips nicely, recovers nice on the flips. So yeah, this thing is a really nice flyer, especially outdoors. Mainly an outdoor quad. I love this thing. Got some indoor funnels going on. There's barely enough room for a funnel. So let's take this thing outside, outdoors, and get a real feel for what it's best at. Outdoor flying. Wide looping yaw for a wide looping funnel. Through the bushes. Really fast flyer. Whoa. This vegetation is really becoming an obstacle now. Some quick passes with it. Nice range on it. Thing is like an air racing vehicle. Sometimes it might look like you're in LVC. It might be a little hard to tell if you're in LVC because of the lights being inside the circular things on the bottom of the motor pods. It seems like they flash when you do funnels. So occasionally you have to stop yawing and look at the lights and make sure that they're not flashing. I think without the weight of the camera, this thing would be a beast, more of a beast than it already is. It's a really nice flying quad. If you actually use the deep pitch, you can get tighter funnels. Oh, this thing is also Devo compatible, so you can fly it with deviation. Hacked firmware on the Devo. Pretty awesome, right? A little racing pod. It looks like we're getting a little sluggish. And that's LVC, folks. I wasn't even paying attention to the lights. So that's it. The Top Race TR Q510. Thanks for watching.